Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. This rather cold afternoon. It never really got going as far as the sun was concerned. Proverbs chapter 4, and we're looking at verse 24. Rid yourself of a deceitful mouth and keep devious speech far from you. So, rid yourself. Notice how Solomon instructs the hearer of this word to take note of the fact that he has it within his power to rid himself. And the concept of ridding ourselves is to remove it from our lives. There are a lot of people that go through life saying, it's not my fault, it isn't fair, it's because of this that I do that. But Solomon here addresses the very reality of the heart of the problem as it relates to a nature that is in rebellion. He says, rid yourself. Now, in the natural, we don't have the capacity. But as Christians, God has given us a power to identify what it is in us that needs to leave. To rid ourselves is to remove from us the very thing that's causing us to limp through life. Taking charge of yourself. Have you ever sat in a situation and you're there, but you're not really there? You're just listening, but you can't really hear. When we listen, we need to not listen just with the ears on our head, but we need to listen with the ears in our spirit. We need to see with the eyes of our spirit. We need to feel with the emotions within our spirit. We need to engage in the revelation of what it is that we're hearing. Until we hear from a spirit level, see from a spirit level, and know from a spirit level, then all hearing or understanding will be superficial. It will be there, but it won't really be there inside. Solomon says, rid yourself of whatever it is that's causing you to be having a deceitful mouth. And a deceitful mouth is speaking wrong things, whether it's lying or whether it's gossiping or whether it's just destroying or assassinating people with words. Don't do it. Don't let the devil use your mouth to say anything that's going to be destructive in the atmosphere, in the earth, not while you live. Don't let your mouth be filled with that rubbish. He says, keep devious speech far from you. And devious speech is really the scheming and intentions of doing someone harm in some way, whether it's emotionally or physically or spiritually or financially. Devious speech is to be divisive, it's divination, it's the wrong way to live. And Solomon says that if we're going to follow God and God's ways and let wisdom take charge of our being, then we need to avoid allowing ourselves to agree with wrong thinking, wrong talking, wrong feelings, wrong action. He says we can take charge of ourselves. And we know as Christians, now that the Holy Spirit lives inside of us, we really can take charge of not only our spirits, but our soul as well. That our mind and emotions and will can cooperate with God's Spirit in our spirit to live God's way, the best possible way, so that we blossom and shine every day. Such wonderful wisdom. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.